Have you got collectibles just sitting around collecting dust? Maybe you just want to sell them, but you just can't be bothered listing them, packing them, and then dealing with some idiot named Danny on Facebook Marketplace that's probably just going to rip you off and lowball you and tell you it's worthless. Good news, champion. I can sell it for you. I've been asked this question a few times now from people if I will sell their stuff. And yes, I am taking on consignment, which basically means I'll sell you things for you, hassle-free, you don't have to worry about it. I handle everything from picking it up from you, to the postage, to the storage, to the packing, to the actual sale of the item. You literally don't have to lift a finger once the stuff is in my hands. All you gotta do is sit around and wait for your payout the next day. Here's why I think it's a no-brainer. No storage or packaging headaches, no buyers ghosting you. It's all sold in one big hit. And the next day, you get your payout after the stream. Basically, if you weren't aware, I've been selling on Whatnot this year, and I'm very fortunate to have built up an audience of around 2,000 followers now, which is absolutely mind-blowing and fantastic. And I'm very, very humbled and appreciative of every single person that's not only just bought from me, but just jumped in a chat or had a bit of a watch. And it's seriously growing really fast. Now, I do start my auctions low, usually at $2. I don't think I'd go over the $9 mark because I feel like that's where the bidding wars happen. Even stuff that I would list higher, I feel like it wouldn't go for as much because there's no interest. People get bored, they leave because they don't want to pay up initially until they've zoned in and put a couple of bids in. Start too high and I reckon everyone just vanishes as quick as a bloody $10 Nintendo 64 at a garage sale. Now, one thing to note, not everything's a jackpot. A lot of items will genuinely go under value because it's usually resellers and collectors that are looking to snap up a bargain. Sometimes things just bloody go off like a frog in a sock. One night you might be moving plush toys for pocket change, but then, the next night you might sell a $40 McDonald's toy. You just never know what's going to pop. And I think advertising is one big key. So what's the deal, eh? Well, basically, if you're in Victoria, especially Ballarat, I will come and pick up the items. So you don't even have to leave the house. If it does need to be shipped, I will supply a label and just get you to post it to me. Simple as that. After Whatnot fees, I take 30%. So the other 70% goes to you, the owner of the collection that you have. So that covers all the boring stuff. For me, it's the time of doing the stream. Streams usually go for a few hours. The cost of the shipping supplies, all the promotional stuff, the marketing, where I invest the time into making the videos. I will share multiple videos in the build up to the auction. So I do this through my Diary of a Flip account. If you haven't come across that yet, that's my username on everything. TikTok, Instagram, and right here on YouTube. And Whatnot, of course. So basically, you'll get your 70% cut after fees, and then your significant other will get a spare room back, so they're not annoying you for the next however many weeks about all your clutter. So generally, I prefer to get lots of 50 at least or more. The more the better. The more we can run through works best for everyone. Less than 50 could be a waste of yours, mine, and the buyer's time. You know all the sorts of stuff I like. If you know me, you know I love selling cards, I love selling toys, I love selling video games, collectibles of all kinds. I will take on just about anything, but I would need to see it first to make sure it's actually going to sell. And some of the smaller, lower end items may need to be in value lots because once again, time is an important thing and I don't want to waste my buyer's time and people that are coming along to join in the stream because that's the thing that I have to respect most. They're coming, they're joining, potentially buying, and I don't want to sit there just putting up rubbish for them. So we look at it first. If we can do some value lots, then that's how we go about it. Basically, I'm here to make it work. I'm not here to waste your time, my time, or the audience. So basically, I'll be able to hype it up, see some cool stuff. If you've got a cool collection you want to show off, and then I'll just promote it across all my socials. So then it gets shown to a lot of collectors or people that can actually part things out and move them on to make profit elsewhere. So you're going to get genuine buyers. They pay right there and then. As soon as they swipe, you're not just getting some tire kicker asking if it's still available and then just disappear and into the night. So if this is something you'd be interested in, I thought I'd put out a little video today to just say that it is available because a few people have asked and there's a few in line to be doing this now. So, and it's definitely something that I'd love to do because I get to see cool collections and make a little bit of money as well. So that's where I'm at. I'm thinking 30% is kind of the absolute lowest I can go to make it time worthy, because there is a lot of back end work, but I really want to bring the value. And I feel as though if you're moving everything individually and not having to worry about packing, dealing with people, all that sort of stuff, I feel like that's a fair percentage to take from it. So if you do want to sell your stuff, or you want me to sell your stuff, basically you can contact me on Instagram. It's probably the best option, but if you don't have that, sidelineseconds@gmail.com is where you can contact me, and I'll be within touch within 24 hours. But I do like it when people slide into me DMs on Instagram. So I'll sell it, I'll pack it, I'll ship it, and then you'll get paid. So next time I get asked, would you sell my stuff? I'm just gonna say, buddy, I would, champion.
Dipper, doodle, dumb, I'ma thrift a big fat.